Followed by David Sims, and then we're going to take a break because there's a huge stack of cards here. I need about
Lynn Anderson, 2204 Lake Osborne Drive. I moved here in the 1950s and came back here as an adult when I was 35. I live minutes from the downtown. Other than the section east of Federal with a handful of taller buildings, our downtown has always consisted of 1 to 2 story buildings until the controversial Lucerne condo was built, a building that most people objected to. It was too high compared to the adjacent buildings. We didn't get to vote on that decision, but we did legally amend our charter on March 12, 2013 on Pikes. We who live in Lake Worth are all affected by this commission's decision to not honor the vote of the people. Charter Amendment Ordinance 2012-30 in an election held in Lake Worth on March 12, winning by 55.86% of the vote. Many of us bought here because we have been a low-rise city and a low-rise downtown for 100 years. We did not move to Fort Lauderdale or some city with tall buildings. We invested in a small town with a small town feel. All those who voted to have 4 stories in our downtown are affected because this commission did not honor what the people voted on that election. When democracy is stomped on by politicians, it affects all of us. Politicians are elected to do what the people has told them to do by the vote. It's contemptuous and it's disrespectful. Mr. Torcivia, I think you're a wonderful guy. I disagree with you on this. And the mayor, really, most of what you said tonight was really rude. Everyone in this small 6-mile square city are affected by this because you are ignoring the vote. So I oppose Ordinance 2013-34, adopting higher heights in the land development regulations than what the people voted on in the charter change.
David Sims.
My name is David Sims. I live at 715 North L Street. I live 7 blocks north of the downtown corridor area that was affected by Ordinance 2012-30, which was voted in by the majority of our voters on March 12, 2013. I like living in Lake Worth and I like going downtown because it's a place that has the small town feel, the old Florida feel, that's kind of more and more rare in Florida these days. It's a lot of towns that weren't always high-rise are now high-rise. Towns like West Palm Beach have lots of really, really high buildings. It's nice to have a place to go where I can still have that, small town, old town feel. I'm concerned that if you do not abide by the ordinance on building heights that we voted into on March 12, 2013, and you pass LVRs that go above those limits, that the character of the town wouldn't be quite the same if we had higher buildings, and I would be impacted because it wouldn't be a place I could go anymore to experience a small town feel.
We're going to take a brief break and we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you.